morning, everyone, and welcome. My name is Funeka Sobantu. I'm from the African Genius Awards. I'm here at the High Commission to Malawi, and I would like to first and foremost introduce to you Her Excellency, Ma'am Stella Ndau. I like the Chiripo name. May I add, Ma'am Stella Chiripo Ndau.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome, ma'am. We
Okay.
thank you so much for joining us and for taking your time from your busy schedule to actually welcome us. We really feel honored, and I would like to acknowledge the colleagues in the house. You're all welcome, and we thank you so much for taking your time and honoring us. We are really humbled to be in the midst of high people from Malawi. Now can say I'm a Malawian. I've been to Malawi twice, and today is my third time to be here. I know one or two words. I know the thank you one, which I will say when we are done. So, Ma'am Chiripo, I'd like to introduce to you, sitting next to you, my colleague, Mr. Sol Mulubi. He's my colleague because he is the partner to the African Genius Awards. He is the CEO of Brain Hill Africa. We've been working together on these awards. He will give us a brief on what African Genius Awards is all about and how does he feature in here and why he's here today with us. And the two gentlemen over there, the one in the white shirt is Thomas Beneto. He's our colleague and our admin driver. And the gentleman with African Genius Awards t-shirt is Josi Mukone. He's my colleague for a while now. He is our cameraman. We have a team of production, but we thought let's not occupy the space and just bring one man. So thank you so very much. I'll hand it over to our colleague, Sol Mulobi. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Your Excellency, Funeka, and distinguished people who have joined us. I have never physically been to Malawi, but I've been to Malawi many times before I even got the passport, simply because my generation in South Africa got their politicization from what Heinemann used to call African Writers Series. You have Chinua Achebe, Ngugi wa Thiong'o. Then from Malawi we had Jack Mapanje.
Yes.
And
yes.
I'm a poet and I was inspired by Jack Mapanje.
Okay.
Now what's happening is that through Jack Mapanje, I visited Malawi each time I was reading his poetry. But of late, I've just been introduced to Gides Chalamanda. So I can tell you every day I travel to Malawi from the comfort of my home because I listen to him. Earlier when I was saying to colleagues, this is part of your cultural diplomacy. And,
yes.
And these are the people who should be celebrated and promoted in South Africa. Yes, now we have Theresa, and that is why we are here. But for me, I'm a former diplomat, like I indicated to you.
Yes.
I'm the former Consul General of South Africa to Milan from 2012 to 2016. And yes, it was all about economic diplomacy, but at the core of economic diplomacy is cultural diplomacy, because ultimately it's about developing and defining our identity. Now, this is the position where we should locate the African Genius Awards. They are about Africa self-affirming. They are about Africa celebrating their own. The main strategic objective is to change the narrative on Africa, where we begin to manage how the world perceives us. Because right now, if you go into our history, after the 1884-1885 Berlin Conference, Joseph Conrad wrote a book called The Heart of Darkness, and he then referred to Africa as a dark continent. Now, during the turn of the last century, then Africa then developed and established national liberation movements to respond to the colonization of Africa. And now the African Genius Awards are part of that whole effort to say to the world, we have all these geniuses, we have super achievers, and these are the people that our young ones should be looking up to. And 4 weeks ago, Time magazine issued a list of top 100 most powerful people in artificial intelligence. Only 6 out of those many are of African origin. And 4 out of these 6 are based in the US. I doubt if they've ever set their foot on the continent. And now the African Genius Awards are also responding to that, to say, until Africa is able to self-affirm and to celebrate her own, the world will continue to marginalize us. And for us, we are privileged that, in fact, Charles Chokoto, who's in the board of the Malawian Investment Commission,
MITC.
through him, because I engage with them often, we did nominate others, but Theresa came out tops. The awards were held in Sierra Leone on the 7th of September this year.
Okay.
And all the winners, because they couldn't attend, they sent video messages accepting the awards. Now we are in the process of engaging with diplomatic missions of the winners, where the winners come from, so that we hand over the awards, which we hope could be given to the recipients. We had nominations from all over the continent, but our vigorous judging process ended up with only 16 people from 10 African countries. So, and the 16 were comprised of the 3 African geniuses, and then the 13 were the recipients as the African Genius Awards finalists. So we are glad that here we are with the High Commission for Malawi celebrating Theresa. And this is not a once-off thing. Between now and next year, September, whenever we are promoting the African Genius Awards, we'll be making reference to Theresa. So ultimately, the Republic of Malawi, we hope, will be at the top of mind for many people who will be receiving our messages. Informally, I was saying, South Africans have to know that it's not only a prophet from Malawi who came here. There are brilliant people who have inspired us that we should all look up to as South Africans, and people that we should be celebrating. So throughout this year, we will be touting her name time and again to say she's from the Republic of Malawi. So we have to hoist the flag of Malawi sky high by celebrating her.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Mr. Solmulobi. Over to you, ma'am, before we hand over the award.
Okay.
We would like to hear from you, Excellency.
Okay. Well, Mr. Chair and Madam, I'm honored to receive this award on behalf of Theresa, whom we know is, we call it Senior Chief Kachindamoto from Data. That amongst the African geniuses, you decided to, to honor her in such a manner. For us, she is a true hero because of the work that she's doing it's all about promoting women's rights, especially the girl child. We know very well the importance of the girl child and what a girl child is to society. We have the African adage that when you educate a girl child, you have educated the whole village. So the work that she's doing to make sure that she ends child marriages is very, very commendable, because we want these children to be educated. Because the children, as I'm saying, the children they are the future. They are the mothers. They are the ones that actually help in the social development of a country. So for you, as you've rightly said, that it's high time we celebrate our own. As Africans, it's our heritage. We have our own heroes. We have our own geniuses. So the work, celebrating her means we are celebrating all women. And for us, actually, this is the right time, because October is Mother's Day. We celebrate Mother's Day on 15th of October. So what a befitting honor for all women of Malawi. And so I'm very proud to be Malawian, and I'm also very proud to receive this award on her behalf. This is just a testament of her courage, of her leadership style. That, it's very inspiring that as women, we can do it. We have that potential. If we can just rise up and say, I'm going to do this, we are going to do it. And this is also a testament. It also gives inspiration to the girl child herself to say that, regardless of where I am, but when you are in a leadership position, you are privileged to do more. So actually, it's also an inspiration to even me as a leader that I should be inspired to do more, especially for the girl child. So on behalf of my country, it's really an honor to receive this award on her behalf. And as I've already said, on behalf of Africa, on behalf of Malawi, and on behalf of the women of Malawi, thank you so much for this award.
So thank you so much for your time. So
thank you so much.
Over to you, and we thank the Republic of Malawi for accepting and acknowledging us and welcoming us. So we are also encouraged as African Genius Awards to work very hard for this dream to come true for everyone in Africa. We are only 4 years old. It was incepted in 2021.
Okay.
So the event that we had in Sierra Leone was our first physical event, and we had a little luncheon to receive the South African awards last week Thursday. We had it in Johannesburg. It was also a lovely, intimate event.
Thank you.
This is another event for us as well. This year it seems like we are growing. Doors have opened. We are having physical encounters. In the previous years, we never got the opportunity to meet with the diplomats, to meet with the high commissioners. So we are really honored and we are really blessed. So thank you so much, Your Excellency.
No, thank you so much.
Now I have a sister.
Also to
yes, you do.
Also to say, Ambassador Andre Nzabayeke.
Yes.
The Dean of the African Diplomatic Corps.
Yes.
Is the patron of the awards.
Yes,
we have just appointed him as the patron.
As the patron. Okay. Actually, we are together in the bureau.
We'll be knocking on your door too.
No, you are welcome. You are welcome anytime.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
And as from African Genius Awards, we'd like to also give you a token of appreciating for welcoming us to your home.
Thank you.
We believe you will enjoy the journey.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
As an African, so thank you so very much.
Thank you.
And we thank everyone for really gracing us with your presence and welcoming us.
Okay. So hand over that one also.
So we'll start with
beautiful.
In South Africa,
Miriam, the Malawi way. Wow. Okay. No, thank you so much, and let me commend you as well, African Genius Award, for this great work that you're doing. We pray that it continues so that you inspire more. Yes, and we will be happy as a mission to work with you, especially in this area of economic as well as cultural diplomacy. I think there's a lot that we can do together. I know Malawi and South Africa are one. We have a history together. Yes. So thank you so much. I'm from Nguni.
Okay.
Yes,
Wow.
the Nguni
Yes,
tribe. The Ngonis, the Zulus. Yes. So she's also from there. So this is really a pride for us.
No, really
Okay.
appreciate it.